Good evening, everyone. I hope everybody's having a great evening. Tonight we are looking at Adam Calhoun and Mesus, Pale Horse. I wanted to do this one before I did the mirror one, which I will be doing next with these guys. It also has Tom McDonald in there, and so I kind of figured I'd look at this one. We all know what it's about. I do know what it's about, so we don't need to play word games with that. So, I'll probably mention things. And I think probably as I'm kind of looking at the bars, we're going to probably know what everything's about. And with Mr. Upchurch. So you might as well say the name because Adam's dropped the disc. So it is on. And I am a little bit behind trying to catch up. But this is Pale Horse. A bunch of people recommended it for me. The next one will be the Mirrors one. I believe that's the one after Pale Horse. So anyways, let's get this party started. Let me turn the volume up just a little bit. I like that little extra juice when I'm reacting. Okay. All right, there we go. Now let's take a peek here. Oh, woo, we're all set up. All right. Don't forget to subscribe to those guys, and it will be down in the description box. And without further ado, I hope you enjoy my reaction.
I don't cook, I'm eating no creatine and Wheaties, bro. I'm tatted like graffiti. Feed me rappers, they all mediocre. Sleep on me like sheeted sofa. Slide on you like easy lovers. This shit's easy, not conceited. Only thing you about to be in is some heat. Ain't talking stoves, his clothes is leaking full of holes. I ain't saying I'm squeezing, but I'm lethal with this golden eagle.
I'm not saying I'm squeezing, but I'm lethal with this golden eagle. Adam's coming out real aggressive. I think what we'll see here is what I've talked about in previous videos. Adam is the aggressor. It's his personality. Mesus is the consummate peacemaker. Not peacemaker. They're cut from the same cloth, but they're very different artists and they're very different people, just like we all are. I think you're probably going to see that in this, and I'm going to point it out too, because I really want to bring that home. And I think it's important with this beef going on that we realize who people really are. It's real. It's the realness of it all. So that is what's going on here, and I'll go back. I had to point that out real quick.
Tatted like graffiti, feed me rappers, they all mediocre. Sleep on me like sheeted sofa. Slide on you like easy lovers. This shit's easy, not conceited. Only thing you about to be in is some heat. Ain't talking stoves, his clothes is leaking full of holes. I ain't saying I'm squeezing, but I'm lethal with this golden eagle.
Golden eagle's a gun.
Running, stacking, hustling. They talk about trapping just to crack a weapon. Motherfucker, don't make me paint you out to be what the fuck you really got. I gotta be the hottest artist coming out the trailer.
Don't make me paint you for who. Let's see. Don't make me paint you out to be what you really are. I got to be the hardest coming out of the trailer park. I think that's what he said. At this point, the Upchurch stuff is really well known, and we don't really have to go into long details. I rewinded it again.
Hey, that was then, but this is now. I slept in basements on the couch. I wore them clothes, they faded out. Hey, look at mama, made it out. I'm trying to fight.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. In the back, again, this is kind of my point with this whole thing. I said this with the Mesus reaction. Mesus is the consummate peacemaker. Like I said in the Mesus one, he's throwing the olive branch. Adam is different personality. He's the kind of guy he's a good dude, but he just don't want to mess around. It's just let's throw down immediately. If you screw with him, that's how it is. And to each their own, man. To each their own on that. I'm just pointing out the personality differences that you can distinctly see them in their raps. And this is kind of my point as I'm doing these reactions, because I felt like there wasn't enough of this, people discussing this in the rap industry. I kind of watched a little bit before I got back into this, and it was kind of like ho-hum. I was listening to people talk. You can't always just expect everybody to understand this type of music. You can't, I don't understand every aspect of it, but I'm kind of old school, and this is kind of why I like these guys. They're old school, and old school rappers, they had their little role. You know what I mean? That's how it was. And I'm sure there's some of that today, and most people probably understand that. But a lot of the newer folks coming into the industry, the younger people, maybe they don't know. Maybe the young people know, and the older people don't know. But you have to really grasp the fact that every rap, even Upchurch, is a certain type of rapper. Every rapper's different. Every rapper's different. They bring something different to the table. They have a different role. Mesus is different, even though they're cut from the same cloth as Adam. I've been trying to tell people this for a while, and people don't seem to really understand it. Maybe I'm just talking to the wind here, and nobody wants to hear that. But I feel like it's important. Like, every rapper knows the other rapper's roles. There's roles. There's a structure. It's the truth. I'm gonna keep pointing it out. I'm gonna go with that little thing here with this video, because it's easy to see for me. It's so easy. It makes me enjoy the rap more too, because I know when this rap comes on that Adam is instantly going to be the aggressor. And I also know that Mesus he's going to be hard, but he's not going to be the aggressor. Those are the little intricacies of the rap that people need to kind of grasp a little bit. And once they grasp that, they understand, they will appreciate the music and like the music that much more. There's little things like that. Your persona, your role. You're going to see. I'm sorry I got on a rant like that. It's so obvious to me, and it makes me enjoy the rap because I know Mesus is going to do a certain type of rap. I really hope you guys see what I'm saying here, because it really irritates me, because sometimes people don't really see that stuff. I'm going to go back a little bit more. I'm sorry.
Motherfucker, don't make me paint you out to be what the fuck you really are. I gotta be the hardest artist coming out
in the trailer park.
That was then, but this is now. I slept in basements on the couch. I wore them clothes, they faded out. Hey, look at mama, made it out. I'm trying to talk, I'm trying to fight. Tomorrow ain't promise, so you could die tonight.
Look at even the hook here. Mesus's line is, tomorrow ain't promised because you can die tonight. Again, he's the more easygoing dude. They're cut from the same cloth, but he's the more easygoing personality. And in the background, Adam, I almost said Ryan. Adam in the background saying, bite. He's the aggressor. When you understand this stuff, it makes the rap, even like a simple one like this that's real short, it really makes it more enjoyable. You just really have to understand there's personalities. Bite.
You just want to shine. Better watch the way you talking, boy. Your mouth will cross that line. Better watch the way you walking, boy. You lost your fucking mind. Cause we don't play that shit around here. Bottom line, I don't give a fuck about what
Mesus is telling him the rules. You see what I'm saying? You see it, what I'm saying? They're cut from the same cloth, but Mesus come out and say, look, you don't do this around here. These are the rules. Dude, It's so much more enjoyable when you understand this.
Fucking mine, 'cause we don't play that shit around here. Bottom line, how do people fuck up what you sell and smell a fake a mile away? What you say, fuck they yelling, bring that shit around my way. Bunch of hate, I could tell it by what's showing on your face. Breaks, you could end up just another cold case. They say you only get one life, make sure that you make it count.
You can, if you don't stop doing the drugs, you're going to end up like a cold case. I know you guys heard that bar. Mesus is pretty clear, dude. That's one thing I like about his raps. He's pretty clear. He's pretty clear. It is. It's cut and dry. Everything else, Adam's kind of like, he does some technical stuff. Mesus, cut and dry. Cut and dry. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Think about it. Think about it. Listen to him rap. Listen. See? Make sure, again, you only get one life. Make sure that it counts. Again, I have to keep reiterating this. I want people to see, because people hate on Mesus and people hate on Adam and people hate on Upchurch, but each one of them have their role to play in the rap game. And this is my point. And this is why people need to really step out of their anger and step out of their cage and understand what is really happening here. This is what makes it fun. I'm sorry. I read some of these comments and y'all, not you guys. It's just people don't understand. That's hard. He's looking out for him though. Oh, principle is everything to how you move. See, I was talking and I missed it. Principle is everything. He's talking about the principles that you hold as a human being versus your bank account principles. So it's a little flip there. You'll see. I rewind it a little bit. Case. Bank account. Because he's talking about how much money he's always bragging about how much money he has. Bank account principles over bank account. That's probably the hardest line of the whole rap. The whole rap. Right there. Again, it fits more with Mesus' style versus Adam's. If Adam would have said that, I'd be kind of like, nah, I don't really believe Adam. That don't sound like Adam to me. It sounds like Adam when he says, I'm going to, do such and such to you. Y'all know I'm right here. Y'all know I am right. This is, you see me excited. This is why I get excited, because of the personalities. You see what I'm saying? My granddaughter's wanting in the room. We're going back and we'll listen to it again. I might have to pause it here and start up because my granddaughter that's spending the night is kind of wanting in. So one moment here. Sorry about that. We had a brief intermission. I had to take care of business. So it's part of the job. So anyways, the grandkids are over and, you got big grandpa sometimes. So that's, can't be watching rap all day long. I mean, you guys, sorry about that. I really, I'm going to leave this on here. I'm not going to edit it out. That way you can kind of see my life. So, this is my life. I'm becoming old and gray and, grandkids, and it's pretty trippy. It's great though. No complaints. I love every second of it. If you are blessed enough to have grandchildren, savor every minute of it. That's all I can say about that, because there's nothing like it on the planet. So anyways, we were talking about Mesus. I was getting wound up about the roles. I do want you guys to see the roles, because I do believe that there's a lot of hostilities going on right now. And I read the comments. I mean, some of these people, we have to at some point have to be, we have to kind of come together about some things. We can't be threatening to kill each other and be that. I mean, some of the stuff that people say is just unbelievable. People need to kind of take like my son used to tell me when he was younger, take a chill pill, Dad. I'm losing my crap on him. Take a chill pill. People need to take a chill pill. And he's probably watching this. He's probably getting a good laugh out of it. But I'll go back a little bit because I kind of lost track of the flow there with all the child drama. But we're going to go back. We're going to go back. About right. Let's try it right here.
Another cold case. They say you only get one life. Make sure that you make it count. Principles are everything from how you move the bank account. Gotta get it in, bitch. That's the only way you make it out. So I put faith in God and me. What the haters talking about. Cause I'm not trying to talk, I'm trying to fight.
I like that, Matt. That's so creative. That's very creative. But again, it shows you.
Haters talking about. Cause I'm not trying to talk, I'm trying to fight. And tomorrow ain't promise, so you could die tonight. You ain't gonna make it, but we gonna be alright. I'm not trying to talk, I'm trying to fight. And tomorrow ain't promise, so
you could. They're making it clear to who's saying what. Again, they're showing you who the artists are. This is important, folks. This is very important.
I'm not trying to talk, I'm trying to fight. And tomorrow ain't promise, so you could die tonight.
Great. Check them out. Pale Horse. Great stuff. That went a little bit longer than I wanted because I was getting into that was a short video, but I just kind of got into my own head with this, the crazy. I just don't understand how people don't see how things really are. It's not speaking negatively about each individual rapper, saying that each individual rapper has a role. I'm not I'm not slandering them in any way. Some rappers are more aggressive. Some are more calm. They have different styles. Putting them in different roles kind of keeps the peace. You see what I'm saying? There's rappers that like to mix R&B in their rap. They're kind of over here. There's freestyle rappers, they're kind of over here. Everybody's kind of in their own little place, and you keep the unity. Okay. This is the goal here. You keep the unity by lyrically fighting it out in the field. So when one person don't kind of, do the battle, then the group as a whole with all of the contributors is ultimately shattered. So it's important that there is a ending resolution with the Upchurch thing. Otherwise, we're going to have all kind of problems within the rap industry. And it'll get real nasty, and the fans will be real nasty too. Again, folks, this is my personality. I am the peacemaker. And so I'm telling you, as the peacemaker, this is how I view the rap industry. And if it's not squashed, or if it's not resolved the way it should be based on rules set when it was a lot older time, then there's going to be a lot of problems. So that was a pretty epic freaking rant. That I don't know why. I just convinced myself that no one understands this. It just seems that way to me. I might have ruined it for myself. I don't know, but it just seems that there's a pattern here. It's church this, up church this, and up church that. And it's really if F Church, I mean, I'm to take slots. That's kind of how I view it. I know it's an obscure way to probably look at it, but this is kind of how, if you want to know what I am kind of as a reactor when I'm looking at people and looking at rappers, this is how I view it all. And now you know. Have a great evening. Sorry for the little ranting there. I really had that really kind of struck me the wrong way. Well, the right way. I shouldn't be speaking negatively about it. It was the right way. And someone needed to hear this. You know, maybe you might not have, but someone needed to hear it. And I just want to say, have a great evening, everybody, and peace.